Well, we are having a taco party in here today. Just going through some of my Deadpool figures here. We got the dreaded pirate Deadpool. This figure belonged to the Strong Guy Build-A-Figure wave, and this particular figure did not do very well. But the left leg that comes with him is the hardest one to get to, if you're missing that, to buy on like eBay. It is the most expensive, and I'm not sure why. I have all the figures to the Strong Guy wave, and I cannot for the life of me find the damn left leg that came with this figure. But all the reviews I seen on this guy when it came out were not that favorable. It just seemed like he just was not well liked by collectors, and maybe it was just the reviewers, I don't know. But I think he was the first one that I bought because I love Deadpool and I love pirates. So I got him, but I cannot find that left leg. I have all the other pieces. It's driving me nuts. I've torn the house apart several times looking for that leg. Oh well. But I'm going to be putting a Deadpool shelf together, or I'm going to be putting my Deadpool shelf back together. This is my... I don't know if I'd go as far as call it my pride and joy, but it is my definitely the favorite Deadpool that I have. I'm not even sure what this character is even called, but I know that he is Deadpool. And this is another one. This was the other one out of that wave that nobody seemed to like. I don't know if it was just because it's like a repaint or what the deal is, but everything that I've heard, just nobody liked it. People just hated this figure, and I seen him on he was like the biggest peg warmer for a while. Definitely one of the biggest peg warmers for this wave, for the Strong Guy wave, and it's really odd to see Deadpool ending up being a peg warmer. So I don't know. I love the blue. I don't have a blue or a blue and yellow Deadpool, so I grabbed him. I'm always talking about the contrast, but I mean, look at that. That's a lot of contrast of colors there. I think it looks cool when they're all up on the shelf like that. And then one of the first Deadpool figures I ever bought years ago was this Diamond Select, and he is wobbly as all hell. He came with a stand. I mean, look at those legs. I'm not even gonna attempt to try to stand him up. I will lean him. He was always better on the stand anyway, and it's a Diamond Select, so he's bigger. But I had him out on the entertainment center for a long time with the little diorama stand that he came with, and haven't had him out for a while. I don't know if I'm going to put him on the actual shelf because he's just so mismatched, unproportionate to all the other figures and all the other Deadpool figures that I have. And then I'm not sure, I think this must be a Diamond Select too, because it's just wobbly as all hell. I love this character though, and I really like the figure. I guess I like the look of the figure more than the actual functionality of this particular figure, since she's just so wobbly. But I don't know why the is it the female Deadpool, or is it no No, I was going to say, is it Gwenpool? No, it's not Gwenpool. I got Gwenpool right here. I don't hear a whole lot about the female Deadpool, but I do like it. And I have, I have another one. This one is a little more, I can't remember if this was part of a Build-A-Figure wave, because I have another Deadpool that is this same shade of red, and I can't find him either. I've been looking all over for this stuff, going through my figures and getting ready for some photography with some figures. I made this little practice some colors with this foam, painting the brick, and it turned out pretty good. It was just a scrap piece, and I thought, oh well, I'll sit good old Deadpool on there, because that's the way I have him sitting on the shelf. He's been up on the X-Men shelf forever. Yeah, I really like that figure. I was lucky to get him. That's the one that came out with the Juggernaut wave. And I think him and then Wolverine are the two most expensive ones. I think they're all kind of spendy in that wave nowadays, but him and the Wolverine were the two most sought after figures, I believe, and the hardest to find, at least for me. I never did find the Wolverine that went to that Build-A-Figure. I had to buy, I think the head came with Wolverine, and I had to buy the head from eBay to complete that Build-A-Figure, but he's just been chilling up on the shelf, kind of hanging off the side there, sitting. So I thought that little piece of brick wall would be good for my purposes for today anyway. Oh, this looks kind of weird back here. Giving off a weird little visual vibe. And then I like that one as well. That's cool. I'm keeping that blue one out because I like it. That's some good contrast of colors there too as well. That ain't bad. I like that. I'm gonna leave him right there. Oh, and then we got the comic version of Domino, and I should be getting the movie version shortly. She was kind of turning into a peg warmer. She's not even sitting on the pegs or hanging on the pegs. The movie. These latest ones, the Wolverine and the Domino and the Cable and Mystique. Is there another one? I don't remember. They're not hanging on pegs. They're just in the box sitting on the bottom shelf, but it's a comic version one. I'm glad that I have that. She definitely goes on the Deadpool shelf. So we got that going for us. And then this is another figure that just doesn't get any love. You know, the Spider-Gwen is all popular and in the Spider-Verse movie and just getting all kinds of, it's hard to stand, getting all kinds of love. But this Gwenpool, I don't hear a whole lot about, and this figure is, I still see it once in a while hanging around, turned into a huge peg warmer, and it's really cheap to find on the secondary market, and I don't know why. If somebody can explain that one to me. I almost bought another one. I mean, I like this figure. When I first saw her, I snatched her up quick because I thought it was gonna turn out to be one of those hard to find figures after they were gone in the first round of supplies in the store, and turned out that nobody wanted her, or maybe manufacturing thought she would be more popular and overproduced her, or what the deal is. There must be some reason, but I wish we would get more figures of her and see her in a movie or an animated movie or made mention or something. I don't know, because I like the figure, I like the look, I like the idea. I hope they do some more Gwen type versions of characters. That's kind of cool. And we can't not stick the Venom pool in here, at least for a moment. I loved collecting the figures to put this guy together. He was a fun build-a-figure to put together. I have a review on the channel for this guy. One of my first reviews, so it's probably not all that great, but a review nonetheless. And he's going to be going up on the shelf. It's going to be a split shelf, half Venom and half Venom and half Deadpool, and mostly Venomized characters on the Venom side. And he'll probably be sitting in the middle because he's part Deadpool and part Venom. So that would be cool. I'll show you that when I get that all together. Very exciting. And then here is the newest Deadpool, not counting the one that is going to be coming out soon. This one was part of the 2-pack with Negasonic Teenage Warhead, and this is a nice movie version. But we're going to be getting that new Deadpool figure soon. And I think the only difference is the costume is a little darker because it's a version of him at the end of the second Deadpool movie where he's kind of gray, but because of all the dust and explosions and whatever. But when you actually look at the promotional pictures, he's not really all that gray. I mean, this guy back here, that guy, he's gray. But it's just a darker red. I doubt that I'll be going after that particular figure because I already have this one, and this one's great. Maybe we will set him right there. And I wish I could find the other Deadpool figures that I have. I think there's only a couple, but I've been sitting on this for the longest time, still in the box, and I'm going to be doing some action figure pictures, and I kind of need this version of Deadpool for that. So what better time to take this one out of the box than right now. So I'm going to take a look at him real quick. Well, there he is with his Hit Monkey. They're matching outfits. That Hit Monkey is ridiculous to try to get him to stand. It's hilarious to sit there and fumble around with that tiny little figure with those little legs and the same type of articulation with a regular 6-inch figure, and you have this tiny little thing. I'm just waiting for him to fall over. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. He's going to have to lean against something. I did the best I could with his guns, but positioning them in his hands, it's good enough for my purposes right now anyway. But he's pretty cool. I don't have that's the only Hit Monkey I have. The other one that came out a long time ago, I don't have that. I wasn't even collecting at that time, and I'm sure he's probably pretty expensive to try to get your hands on nowadays. But kind of an odd Deadpool figure. But I like all the different variations. That's why I was excited when I came here, you son of a gun. That's So I was excited when I saw the pirate Deadpool, because I'm like, oh, another version of Deadpool. All different kinds. Just like the Punisher, when we have a character that is very well liked, you seem to get a lot of different versions, and Deadpool is a excellent example of that. And I know I don't have all of them, but I got a few. Before I put my Deadpool shelf together, just kind of wanted to show these figures because I know that they're well liked, and see if anybody could tell me what the deal is with that Gwenpool. I'm really curious. But yeah, I like him sitting back there on that on that brick wall. He looks good. Very distinct difference between those two different Deadpools, and I think they're both equally as good. There's a little more texture on the newer one that came out of the 2-pack from the movie, but they're both great. I like both of those. So I got him out of the box. There's some other accessories and stuff that came with him, but I'm not doing like a full review. This figure's been out for a while. I noticed, I think it was maybe over a year ago, something like that, I saw an advertisement, or just on the GameStop website or page or whatever, that he was on sale. That 2-pack was on sale, and it was like, I want to say it was like $23 or 20 some dollars. And, it was this year actually. Yeah, it was when the whole damn pandemic hit. It was at the beginning when they were only coming out to the curb. And I pulled up there and I asked him about it. And I said, is that on sale? And he went back inside and came back out and said, yeah, it is. And I said, I'll take it. So he went back, took my card, went back inside, came out to my car and handed it to me, and got a hell of a deal on it. So this 2-pack was that's pretty cool to get. Very fortunate. So there's Deadpool. I don't think I'm forgetting any of my other Deadpool figures other than the ones that I can't find, but I only think that there was a couple. Oh, here's, yeah. I got, get this out of the way. All right, let's see if I can get him to stand. He's a very stiff, bulky figure. That was a Diamond Select. I think it's a little much. I think it's probably a little 90s. But he was the first cable that I had, and I don't know what to do with him because he's just kind of not in the right proportions. And then this was the other one. I don't even remember what this was for. Something, I don't know. Sometimes you buy figures and then almost regret it. Just don't know what the hell to do with them in the way of kind of displaying them. I'll probably put them on the Deadpool shelf because it's cable. But I know a lot of people like this figure when it first came out. And then is this the newest one other than the movie? I think maybe. That one's okay. They're also different. I have to get my hands on the Josh Brolin one. When that first one came out, I didn't want anything to do with it. I'm like, I'm just not interested in it. Now I wish I would have, because now it's like almost $40 on the secondary market, and you don't find it in Walmart anymore. So that's what you get. You snooze, you lose, I guess. All right. Well, that's that for It Figures. He's going to continue to play for everybody while they finish up their taco party. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified each and every time that I come out with a video, and I am coming out with them all the time. Please give a like and comment. That would be great. Fill it up with comments. I don't care if they're good or bad. I'm curious what people have to think. Talk some shit or say something nice. I don't know. All right. Until we enter the multiverse again, I will see you later.